recently, this week, Mike and I and a lot of our faculty and staff had a chance to hear our graduating seniors give their final speech. And in it, they were very inspirational. And they were appreciative, first of all, of the fact that their life was changed in this 2-year experience, not only in the education and the fact that there's so many great jobs awaiting them, but the fact that they were able to participate in something that was so good and so positive for our society. And they wanted me to personally thank you as a board for your tireless work. You were here from the beginning. They wanted us to thank the parent company, ECA, for this vision, for bringing it here. And so I would like to give you a final opportunity with this class that took such a leap of faith in the vision that you did and the way we executed as a school. Do you have any final thoughts you have for this very special class?
I'll start. I guess I kind of said it before. I mean, don't stop looking for opportunities. You know, take every chance you get. When you go home, you see something any evening, you know, pick it apart a little bit, see if it's an opportunity. When you look for job opportunities, don't ignore the smaller companies out there that are in the field that could really benefit from what you've learned here. You know, the opportunities will sometimes you'll find them in the least expected area, and that's you know, that's kind of the view you have to take.
I'll just follow up with that. Really urge you to see this as it's an entrepreneurial field. And as we talked about in the car this morning, something like geothermal may not be for the faint of heart, but it is an entrepreneurial field, and that gives you the opportunity to see old issues in a new way. And whether you approach it through something you're more familiar with on Facebook or social media, or whether you take a decades-old theorem and reconfigure it to make something new, you have the opportunity in life and in business to go a mile deep or a mile wide. And I actually think that this is an area where you should just try to gather as much information as you possibly can about as many issues. And remember, take the blinders off, because you might miss something if you're living in a vacuum.
Incremental, please.
No, go ahead. As Craig was making his comments, I couldn't help but think of my oldest son, who's graduating from high school and going off to college. And he has said, you know, I want to be an investment banker, Dad. And I say, well, what is that? I don't know, you invest in bank. And he hears the term, he hears they make money, so he wants to be an investment banker. And I stopped him and made comments similar to what Craig said. I said, you know, markets change, jobs change, who knows what's out there. Don't put blinders on and just say, this is what I want to do. And I would echo the same thing to you guys. Don't put blinders on. You know, there's a vast wealth of opportunity, positions, technologies are going to change, fields are going to change. Just keep an open mind, and you'll certainly find something you enjoy.
Not surprisingly, a very similar comment. Incremental thinking leads to incremental solutions. The time is right for quantum leap thinking. It's wide open out there, and the world cries for it. Never quit learning, never quit educating yourselves, and that's where I have such tremendous respect for everyone in this room, because every one of you has made a commitment to continue to educate yourself. I think to everyone's comments, that's exactly it. Keep doing it, keep the learning process going, because the world is changing faster than we can keep pace with. You're celebrating, they call it commencement for a reason, because you're commencing on a new journey. You're not ending this. Keep re-educating yourself, and you have my utmost respect, because you've made the commitment. You've earned the right to be here at 4 o'clock today, but don't stop here.
Well, I mean, I'm not able to say more than they said, other than it is your life. You really do what you want with it, and you started at the right foot. You know, you're doing something for yourself. You're doing something for the surrounding environment. And that should make you proud enough. I mean, not only doing something for yourself, but you're causing good to the community and to an environment. So I think that should be a reward enough. But don't stop. Please don't stop. This is the beginning, commencement.
I think I've met with the graduating seniors, and I've made that comment to them before. It is a journey. It's a beginning, and don't look at it as an end. I think my colleagues talked about it. But you also keep in mind that you are representing us, you're representing Ecotech, you're representing ECA, you represent everything that is good about this vision that we've had since the beginning, and the implementation that ECA took on, which actually became practice here with Ecotech. So you represent us, your boots on the ground. Continue to do everything that we've talked about, but continue to evolve, pass the message forward. It is really, truly the fight for civilization. It is not about the price of gas being at $3 a million cubic feet, or it's not about the price of oil being $15 a gallon or $30 a gallon. It's about survival. It's about what we do. This is all big, big. So every time you're busy with the mundane stuff that you will be busy with, step back and look and say, I am looking for that global set of accomplishments, because that's where you're going.
Okay, thank you very much.